A very beautiful day to you out there, and welcome to News Points on Memories TV. The top stories. President Tinubu swears in Kekere Ekun as substantive Chief Justice of Nigeria. World Bank approves $1.57 billion loan for Nigeria. On the foreign scene, 18 deaths in South Africa's mass shooting. And in sports, Remo Stars defeat Rangers to maintain late Nigeria Premier Football League. Details of these and other stories coming up in a moment. I am Ofonisi Abasi Johnson. On the news in detail. President Bola Tinubu has sworn in Justice Kudirat Kekere Ekun as the substantive Chief Justice of Nigeria. This was held during a ceremony at the council chambers of the Aso Rock Villa today, following the Senate's confirmation of a nomination last week. Justice Kekere Ekun is now the 23rd Chief Justice of Nigeria and the only woman and the second woman to hold this position in the nation's history. She had served in an acting capacity since August, following the retirement of her predecessor, Justice Olukayode Ariwola. The federal government has clarified that it is not seeking debt forgiveness from China, despite ongoing discussions about debt relief at international forums. According to the Minister of Foreign Affairs, Yusuf Tuga, Beijing is open to extending further loans and making more investments in Nigeria's economy. Tuga made the statement during an appearance on Channel's television Sunday politics program, responding to questions about Nigeria's debt situation and recent interactions with China. He emphasized that while Nigeria has pushed for debt relief measures globally, including at the United Nations General Assembly, China remains prepared to strengthen its financial commitment to Nigeria. Despite these calls, Tuga noted that debt forgiveness is a gradual process and has not yet been achieved at recent UNGA sessions. The World Bank has accepted 3 new loan requests totaling $1.57 billion in financing for Nigeria. An official statement released today indicated the approval is to support the federal government on human capital for women, children and adolescents, and also to cushion the effect of climate change, such as floods and famine, through improving dam safety and irrigation. The international lender stated that the new financing includes $500 million for addressing governance issues that constrains the delivery of education and health, $570 million for the primary health care provision, strengthening program, and $500 for the Sustainable Power and Irrigation for Nigeria project. The approval made on the 26th of September 2024 highlights the World Bank's commitment to strengthening Nigeria's human capital and building resilience in the face of climate threats. News Points continue shortly, don't go away.
Memories Print House. We print high-quality books for schools. We also print event programs,
flex banners, yearbook, calendars,
gift bags, jotters,
souvenir items,
t-shirts, and more. Contact us at number 3 Ernest Bassey Street, Uyo. Memories Print House, home of creativity and excellence.
Welcome back, and thank you for staying tuned to News Point on Memories TV, and now to the rest of the news. On the foreign scene, 18 people have been killed in a mass shooting in a remote South African town, with a manhunt underway to find the perpetrators, according to South Africa Police Service. The police noted that 2 homestays on the same street in the Eastern Cape were targeted, with 12 women and 1 man killed in one location, and 3 women and 1 man at a second location, while the 18th victim died in hospital yesterday. Police Minister Senzo Muchuno said the motive for the shootings was unknown, adding that apart from the death of the 18th person, there were no other new developments and no arrests have been made so far. South African media reports the victims were packing goods and presents, including furniture, for an event when the attack occurred on Friday night. In sports, Remo Stars are presently ahead of the reigning Nigerian Premier Football League champions, Rangers International, as they both conceded for the first time in the league this season, although it was the Sky Blue Stars who reigned supreme with a 2-1 win during their March Day 4 clash in Ikenne yesterday. After a goalless and cagey first half, Alex Oyowa combined with Frank Mowema to break the deadlock for Remo in the 51st minute that had only lasted 4 minutes as the visitors level matters through Kenechukwu Agu's 55th penalty after goalkeeper Serge Obasa brought down a Rangers player. Oyowa was a provider as Remo regained their lead on the hour mark courtesy of Tochukwu Michael's belter, which ultimately secured the fourth consecutive win and 100% record at the top of the table with 12 points. Meanwhile, the clash of the master and the apprentice between Finidi George and Yemi Olanrewaju ended in a 2-0 win for the former, and Rivers United swept aside former champions Enyimba at the Odokiye Amias Market Stadium in Port Harcourt. On a social diary today is an award ceremony at Micro, Small and Medium Scale Enterprise Institute of Management and Professional Studies, Nigeria. Over the weekend, the Micro, Small and Medium Scale Enterprise Institute of Management and Professional Studies, Nigeria MIMPS, held her Leadership Summit, Fellowship Investiture and Conferment of Honorary Doctorate Degree Awards in Uyo, Akwa Ibom State. Speaking at the ceremony, the Registrar of the Institute, Dr. Alphonsus Okioma, who outlined certain criteria and expected qualities for the awards, noted that the honorary conferment is from a partner of MIMPS Prowess University, Delaware, United States of America.
Address presented by the Registrar of MSMEs of Management and Professional Studies, MIMS. Evolution of MSMEs of Management and Professional Studies, MIMS, was triggered off by the national policy in MSME, Micro, Small and Medium Enterprises, which states empirically that MSME is very critical to economic growth and poverty reduction. The national policy missions MSME subsector that can deliver maximum benefits of employment generation, wealth creation, poverty reduction, and growth to the Nigeria economy and the global markets as well.
Delivering a speech on the theme Smart Strategies for Overcoming Business Volatility in Microcredit, Cooperatives and MSME Administrations, the Akwa Ibom State Director, Federal Ministry of Trade and Investment, Princess Comfort Kunle, encouraged participants and business owners to prioritize training of employees for optimal performance.
On smart strategies for overcoming business volatility in microcredits, cooperatives, and MSME administrations. And we know MSME stands for Micro, Small, and Medium Enterprises. Guests of honors, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor to present this paper on this auspicious occasion. First of all, what is strategy? Strategy is a plan or action designed to achieve short or long-term goals. So what then is SMART strategy? SMART stands for S, specific strategies, M, measurable strategies, A, achievable strategies, R, relevant strategies, and C, time-bound strategies. Therefore, SMART strategy is the practice of aligning business plan to achieve strategic goals of individuals, corporations, and countries. Business volatility means the uncertainty of price increment and decrement in the price of goods, stocks, and securities in business operations. In statistical terms, business volatility is the standard deviation of a market or securities' annualized returns over a given period. Essentially, the rate at which its price either increases or decreases.
The chairman and CEO of Great Memories Media, Deacon Ubong Andresian, and his wife, Deaconess Cornelia Andresian, who were among the recipients of an honorary doctorate degree from MIMPS, expressed gratitude at the honor done them.
Appreciate the Governing Council of Institute of Management Professionals here for deeming it fit to confer the fellowship award on me. We want to support the group in two stages. Number one, using our media platforms to promote what the Institute stands for.
The event, which commenced with a procession by the participants, also featured oath-taking and induction of members as fellows of the Institute.
Do solemnly promise that as a professional manager, I will put service above self.
From all of us at Memories TV, we say a very big congratulations to the awardees.
Memories Print House. We print high-quality books for schools. We also print event programs,
flex banners, yearbook, calendars,
gift bags, jotters,
souvenir items,
t-shirts, and more. Contact us at number 3 Ernest Bassey Street, Uyo. Memories Print House, home of creativity and excellence.
To end the news, a recap of the top stories. President Bola Tinubu has sworn in Justice Kudirat Kekere-Ekun as the substantive Chief Justice of Nigeria (CJN). The World Bank has accepted 3 new loan requests totaling $1.57 billion in financing for Nigeria. On the foreign scene, 18 people have been killed in a mass shooting in a remote South African town, with a manhunt underway to find the perpetrators, according to the South African Police Service. In the world of sports, Remo Stars are presently ahead of the reigning Nigerian Premier Football League champions, Rangers International, as the both considered for the first time in the league this season, although it was the Sky Blue Stars who reigned supreme with a 2-1 win during their March Day 4 clash in Ikenne yesterday. That's the size of the news today. For views, comments, and coverage of your newsworthy event and general event coverage, you can call us on 0909 000 0581. I am Ofonisabasi Johnson. Do enjoy the rest of your day.